Yo dudes, what's going on? So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about some move sets that I like. So basically just some powers in the game that I think are really cool. So, you guys have been requesting this for a while now, and I'm not going to go over all of the ones I like in this video, just like some of them. Because there would be a lot to go, a lot of them that I actually do like, that I think are really good moves that you should use. Just in regular game or in tournaments mode. Oh, also, I just made my first, what's called a Shindo Life video. You guys requested that, so I decided to make one. And I understood little to nothing about it. Like, seriously, how do you play that game? I mean, I played it, and I was like, how do you use moves? And then I played it, and I was like, oh, that's how you use moves. But then it was just so confusing. I finally, like, started, like, understanding how to play the game. Like, once I got to like level 400, I think I'm level 400 something now. But yeah, it's just like, wow, that is difficult. And like, oh my gosh. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so first off, the moves I like using in tournament mode would be the let's see, where is it? It's a freezing. It was called the Ice Blast. Yeah, right here. So E. So I use it for E because it's just really close. But anyways, this freezes opponent. It doesn't do damage or like very much damage. But it does at least freeze them, which I find is really helpful in fighting people. Another ability that I like doing is King's Outburst. It's another move that freezes people. Let me find it. Yeah, right here. It basically just shocks people. It's just this move. And then the other one was just this move. And those are the two moves I like using for tournaments when I'm just freezing people. I'm pretty sure everyone knows about that, but just wanted to go out in there and say it. Another move that I would pair with that would be the Curse Technique Limitless, because again it allows you to freeze people again, so it's pretty good. Yeah, it's actually those three things could probably well, for me it could probably just like recircle around it. I don't think I could I think I could do it like what the okay. Well, anyways, I guess I'm over here now. But, now, yeah, I don't think I could, I think I could just, like, use, the King's Outburst, and then Ice Blast, and then I could also do, the Limitless ability, and, then I could just probably use the King's Outburst again, and then the Ice Blast, like, right after that. If I had to guess. I haven't really tried it out, because I don't really like insta-stunning, or, like, completely stunning people for, like, ever. Because that's really annoying to have to verse against and to deal with. But yeah, anyways, those are the moves I like using for tournaments to stun people. The next move is the is a Final Shine. It's a move that is just this. It takes a long time, but it does like 20-ish damage per thing, and it does like it 10 times. So it's like 200 damage. Sure, they could avoid it, but they can't avoid it if you stun them. So that's pretty good. Another one I like using is the Horrid Sun. It does like I think 80 damage in total, but it has a really big AoE, so most people can't exactly escape from it. So if it so if you just summon this down, and it just goes down, you could just shoot this, and it's kind of hard to escape from it because you're already close to the ground. So when you're in the arena, you're probably just being like this next to someone, and they're gonna be able to like, try and do this, but you're gonna be probably aiming it back there, so it's really hard to hit them, especially if you're doing the My Hero Academia one. The 1v1, yeah, it's just impossible to avoid that in My Hero Academia 1, since the stages are so small. Anyways, the next move that I'm talking about is the Air Cannon move. Let me just find it, where is it, it's in Strength, it's this one. It's just basically this thing, you shoot a big, okay, apparently it says a long, there we go. It shoots a longer air blast. Why is this, okay, anyways. It shoots a long air blast depending on where you point it, and then it'll shoot wherever you point it. It has pretty long range, but it does I think 98 damage for me, and with all my boosts on, that is. But it also also hits multiple times, so it's really good actually for that. Yeah, that's another move I like. Okay, another move is the what's it called? Energy Burst, I think it's called. Let me find it. It's in the durability one. It's pretty weird, since all their ability moves, like, kind of just protect you and do more damage, but this one actually just is, this, if it ever wants to use. But, yeah, it's just this, and then shoots that out right away. That was loud. But anyways, yeah, it's a really good move, and I would suggest, you get it from Brawly. The air cannon move you get from, the hero, or the villain, masked villain, yeah. Okay, another move that you could choose for besides the limitless ability, and when you're fighting in tournaments, is the light fruit. Is really good. I would suggest using this one if you're doing Juggernaut, because you hit everyone on the map. It's okay for what's it called 1v1s, because it hits like basically the entire thing. So they'll try and dodge it. Most likely they'll try and dodge it. And then you can just run around. You can keep running away until, you know, you can use it again, and then you can keep doing that until they're dead. I don't suggest doing that because it's pretty annoying, and you know, it's not very fun to play against, and it's not very fun to do. But you know, you could do it if you want to. I'm not gonna judge. Another thing is the tailed monster bomb, or yeah, tailed monster bomb. It's this. You get this from fighting. I just ran into a pole and got hit. Dang it. That's annoying. But anyways, you get it from fighting this boss, the Demon Fox. And yeah, that's another one that I like because it does a lot of damage. I think it does 100 and I don't know. It either does like a couple no 90 damage, 90ish damage, or like 120. I can't remember which. Okay, and then another one I like just pairing up with like the King's Outburst. So like I usually just go up to someone, do this a little bit, and then I press my button to unleash the meteor shower, and I freeze them again while it's going on. And this happens. And it does, I think, 20 damage each, which if it hits like, every time, it does 100 damage, which is really good, because like, you know, it's just a move that hits like a lot, and it does some damage. So basically, what I'm saying here is meteor shower, good move paired up with King's Outburst and Ice Blast, and even your limitless ability. But I would not suggest using it just at random, because it's not going to hit. They're just going to be able to outmaneuver it like easily, because then it's a small AoE, and also it's just not very hard to avoid. Like seriously, they could just run like the opposite direction, and you can't do anything about it besides chase after them. But that move that you just used, Meteor Shower, is already wasted, and yeah, you have to wait like 17 seconds. Wait, is it 17 seconds? Yeah, 17 seconds for it to fully recharge. So it's just not good. I would not suggest using it. And a champion I would use for if you're going to be doing this would be a couple champions, but a lot of people don't like them because, and again, you don't have to agree with this. It's just the things that I use because, well, I don't really have any other ones that besides these. But anyways, the ones I would use would be Enhanced Vegeta, just because of the 6% buff in all damage and 50% nerf in all damage, which is just really amazing. Gilgamesh is okay because 55% and 55%, but I'd rather have more damage than more damage reduction. It's just in my opinion. But another one that you could use is Marco, because 50% and 35%. All damage is buffed by 50%, and all damage is nerfed by 35%. And he heals by 6% every 5 seconds. Nezuko does basically the same thing, but hers is heals 5% every 5 seconds. So it's kind of just it's just a little bit worse by 1%. But I think Nezuko, I haven't really used her in it, but if I had to guess, it would heal 8 health or 9 health, while Marco heals 10 health, which is a pretty big difference if you actually are in the arena and you think about this. But people don't really have Marco as much because he's in the later battle passes. But a lot of people still have him though, because it was like super popular back then. So like the Marco champion, so everyone really wanted him, because the only one before that who could heal was Sakura, and she was terrible. But Marco, they nerfed him a lot. Like, he used to heal a lot more than this, but it's still okay, I guess. Another champion that you could use is, well, I used to use him. He's Rose, but now that I have other ones, I don't really use him anymore because he's kind of bad if you actually look at all these. But yeah, those are the champions I would use. But again, you guys don't have to use them because You guys might have some other ones that you like, or you guys just don't have them. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'll probably make a second video, going over like the other abilities that I find really useful also. But for now, I just wanted to talk about these power abilities. And if you have these abilities, I would suggest using them. And if you don't have them, fight bosses to get them, or complete quests to get them, because these moves are probably the best moves in the game as of right now. So yeah, at least in my opinion. Obviously, you don't have to think the same thing, but you know, you guys asked for my opinion on this, so I'm just giving it to you guys. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy the video, you guys could either like the video. It helps boost my channel, like, you know, people see it. You guys could just comment down below asking me or telling me your opinions on powers that are even better, or because I have a lot of the powers, but there are still there are still some powers that I don't have, and there are also powers that I have, but I just don't use and I haven't used. So you guys might have different opinions, and that would be great to hear them. Anyways, yeah, another thing that you can do to further support my channel is just subscribe, I guess. It really helps. Yeah, it's been amazing the support that I've been having past these past couple weeks. So yeah, just wanted to say thank you. And also, yeah, that's the last thing. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye.